Hi, hope you're doing good. Body language. Everything starts with a handshake. Uh, handshake. Handshakes have been right in the society from the medieval period. If you understand the medieval period, it is like from 5th century to 15th century. It was the medieval period. Can you imagine? It's like dating so much back. Right? Handshake is a symbol where people try to show that okay, I'm not carrying any weapon and I'm coming here for at peace, right? So it's a sign of showing peace. However, handshakes, though it is a symbol of peace, it is a symbol of greeting, at times it may go wrong, or the other party may give you a slight indication that he or she is going in the wrong way. In the same way, you may unknowingly give an indication to the other party what your mind is talking about. So, ideally, we are supposed to go in for a perfect handshake. I believe you get the point. Basically, when people say handshake, people want that the handshake should be firm. When I say firm, it doesn't mean showing your entire strength and crushing the palms of the other person and showing your strength. No, it's a firm handshake. When you say a firm handshake, you try to show that you are an extrovert and you are ready to get involved into a deal. You are ready for a new experience. However, you know that there can be handshakes which can be a little bit clumsy, right? A little bit clumsy, like it's loose, right? And you try to portray that you are lacking confidence. In a way, you show that you are introverts. So ideally, we want that a handshake should be perfect, like I told you. Entry of any deal, any new relation, or entering into a company, an organization, meeting up a client. Ideally, it has become a world's language where we try to show that by handshake there is a cordial relation between both the parties. So, at times you can see that when the parties are shaking hands, one of them may be strong, another may be weak. Like I show you in the picture below, you can see that there is an angular depth, right, in one particular person's hand, and because of it what happens, the other person's hand also goes into a different direction. It's not a proper position. Here one party applies the force on the other party, where the point of the first party who is applying the strength, there's a huge chance that this party may force the other party to accept his point. And since he's willingly going down to that particular handshake, there is a chance that you may accept his or her view. So there is a point where ideally a perfect handshake, it should be having a perfect position. It goes more like a V shape. Right? When you say a V shape, it is like, not exactly a perfect V. It is like a lot more flatter V, where you try to see both the hands are in a comfortable position. Both the parties are in a comfortable. This is a deal. Lastly, not least as such, I would like to give you some tips before you go for a handshake. Many a times people have this problem of sweaty palms, which is a symbol of nervousness. There's no issues. What you can do is just take a napkin, wipe your hands, and go for the handshake. Without wiping, I would say don't do that, because it may give the other party all those wrong hints which you never wanted, because it shows nervousness. If you want to show that if you want to show that you are assuring the other party that the work or probably a deal will be perfectly done, there's no kind of cheating or anything, what you do is you shake your hands with your right, and you go with your left hands and put a slight pat onto the shoulders of the other party. Always remember, it's not about the handshake, it's about the eye contact. When you're doing eye contact, make sure that you smile and you have eye contact. Don't lose that eye contact. I don't say, or I'm not saying that you are supposed to give them a stare, but give them a smooth, calm eye contact. If at all one party is seated, another party is standing, make sure that if you are in a seated position, make sure that you stand up and greet the other person. That's all. Thank you. If you really like the video, please do share, subscribe. Thank you. See you with the next step.